Next time you say something, promise me it'll be positive. Be like, Coach, that gum is good.
This week on the DMV Lacrosse Roundup, a battle of unbeatens in Chantilly, another stunner in the IC, and Gonzaga defends their top spot. We've got enough hits to start a collection, enough goals to last a week, and enough of Danny Phillips.
Ryan, Jimmy, Alex, back away! Let's go!
For one team to handle.
Welcome to the show. All right, you guys are good.
To the district, where Potomac School tried to steal a win at St Albans. Here's Kevin Haverman with a great move to shake the defender, but he can't quite make the connection. And that's okay because Chris Graves is there to pick it up and stuff it in. Then Matt Sneesick hits Bo by, who somehow gets through the sandwich and sticks one off hip. Bulldogs starting to run away with it. George Wolgamuth on the break to Kevin Doherty, who rips one from the blue line. 4-1 St Albans. Textbook passing here. Matt Kelly with the hockey assist, Bobby Beers with the real assist, and By with the finish. Bulldogs by 3. Cormac Dugan finds Sneesick with another rip, and the Bulldogs preserve the win at home. Alex Prezioso has a pair for the Panthers. At Episcopal, and the Flint Hill Huskies came ready to play. Nick Peterson started off the scoring with this low-high rip early in the first. Here, Nick hits his cousin Stephen Peterson to extend the lead to 4-1 early in the second. Episcopal keeping it tight, though. Will Davey uses the blind shovel shot on a feed from Armour Shaw to make it 4-3. To the third we go, and Stephen Peterson scores his fourth goal of the game to give Flint Hill an 8-7 lead with more than 20 minutes left in the game. From there it was all maroon as they shut out the Huskies the rest of the way and scored the last 5 goals of the game. Here's long pole Buck Armstrong from outside. And then it's Davey with the one-hand finish. His 5th goal of the day. Episcopal wins 12-8. Let's cross the river where top-ranked Churchill hosted Walter Johnson. Tied at 2, Jake Verner, streaking, looking to put the Wildcats on top, and Peter Hurd with a foot save. Here's Matt Machete bringing it in and just stuffing it in. Next face-off, it's Machete again from Louis Dubik, and the Bulldogs are up by a pair. Second quarter, this is Machete returning the favor to Dubik. In the third, Wildcat Patrick Cowan showing his range on extra man. Then in the fourth, Machete working extra hard to get some space and hits from long range. Here's his big brother Cameron Machete scoring his 2nd of the game. Big night for the Machetes and the Bulldogs as Churchill defends that top spot.
Sperry Tents, Washington, D.C. offers a range of tents, lighting, and flooring for weddings and events of all sizes. Working for Sperry Tents is also a great summer job for high school and college students. Visit us at SperryTentsDC.com.
So far, it's been an unpredictable season in the IC, and Landon arrived in North Bethesda last week, hoping to deliver another shocker. The crowd was into this one early. Hank Brown gets things going on extra man when he finds Taylor Valencia for the game's first score. Then a big hit here by Peter Lako fuels the fire. Loose ball, Jack Falk is on top of it, and it's 2-0 Landon. But then Brendan Collins finds Kyle Shanahan, who gets the Little Hoyas on the board with an outside rip. Second quarter, Landon shot deflected, and then Peter Lako, look what I found. Landon pushes the lead back to 2. Prep on the break, and Alex Joyce comes up with a big save. The Bear Ultimus has another shot, and he makes this one count. Hoyas to tie, and Joyce comes up big again. Second half, Prep with a great look, but there's that Alex Joyce guy again, just refusing to give anything away. Hank Brown having a great year, and he hits from outside. Fourth quarter, Ultimus, great pass to Townsend Brown, and Prep is down by 1. But Hank Brown was far from finished. Here he finds Sean O'Brien, then puts one between the goalie's legs. Then working from behind, finds a shot and puts it in. Landon runs away with a win, and the madness continues.
I mean, this league is so balanced. St. Stephen's is excellent. And, we got them a week from now, and Bullis upset us last week, so who knows who we're going to play next. We just got to take care of business.
You have to come out and play this game like it's your last. And I think that's what the team did on this one, and we got to play as a team, and that's what we did.
Like us on Facebook, where you can make suggestions, and follow us on Twitter for up-to-the-minute news and results.
Madlax is DC, Maryland, and Virginia lacrosse. Check out madlax.com for tryout information for the DC area's most competitive summer All-Stars program and summer camps for boys and girls. Build a strong case with Madlax.
1, 2, 3, Madlax!
We go to Chantilly for the Motive Pure Game of the Week. Second-ranked Chantilly facing a tough Briarwood squad that has yet to lose a game and has some quality wins this season. The Falcons dominating possession at the top of this one, but could not find the net early. Chantilly goalie Patrick Meehan was not making things easy for Briarwoods either. The Falcons took 6 shots before Chantilly even took one. 4.5 minutes in, and Conrad Unterkoffler takes the first shot for Chantilly, and the Chargers are on top. Daniel DeCenzo, working from behind, squeezes it in to a tight spot. And then again from the X between the goalie's legs. Chargers up 3-0 when the Falcons finally connect. Patrick Fleming to Brendan Deal, and it's 3-1. Then the second quarter, here's one for the highlight reel. Unterkoffler hits Luke Bowers, who lets one fly behind the back and just gets it in. Bowers takes it in stride and sticks it. Mike Marzen working from behind with a great look to Billy Leslie between the defenders. Falcons strike back, Justin Little to Connor Cashman, who finds the 5-hole. But then Unterkoffler finds Nick Burney, and the Chargers were up 6-2 at halftime. Third quarter, Little working up top, he strikes from outside. But then Unterkoffler to Bowers, and the Chargers answer. Then Fleming finds Little, Falcons pull within 3. Fourth quarter, Little working alone, and they're within 2. Briarwood's backup goalie Thomas Harrigan in the game stopping 2 point-blank shots to keep Chantilly within reach. Cole Fitzgerald finds Leslie open for a goal, but then Deal says, "Deal with that." Falcons not backing down, but neither are the Chargers. Look at Marson going airborne for the dunk. The goal is called off, but that is just fun to watch. Chantilly doing an excellent job of holding the ball at the end and coming away with the victory.
They played their hearts out. We got a little sloppy at the end with the ball, and it's a very good team we played. Again, I'm sure they'll make it in the States, and hopefully we do, and we'll see them again.
I understood that they were a really good team. They came in undefeated, so we knew that we had to bring everything that we had today, and I felt that we brought it today, but we can definitely improve on some stuff.
The Game of the Week is brought to you by Motive Pure, reinventing rehydration. And now it's time for the College 30.
The first thought or consideration should always be, what is this teacher going to say about me, and how well do they know me? You want someone who's going to be able to paint a very compelling and positive picture of you, first and foremost. From there, a lot of students wonder about particular teachers or subjects. I can say definitively that no one subject carries more weight than any other subject in terms of teachers writing recommendations. However, if you are applying to a certain kind of school or to a certain specialty, you're going to want to get recommendations that fit in with that school or specialty. Lastly, if you really are struggling with who you might want to ask, a good rule of thumb is that someone nearer in time is always better. Teachers who've taught you more recently are going to deliver more compelling content in their letters of recommendation.
If you need help constructing and executing a successful college selection plan, visit bramleconsulting.com for more information. This week's player in focus, Richard Montgomery senior long stick midfielder, Calum McClelland.
I was looking for a new sport to play back in around 4th grade, and my friend suggested, hey, let's try lacrosse, and ever since then I just dropped every other sport, and this is the best.
He's not just a defenseman, he's an offensive threat for us with a long pole. Face-offs this year, he's got to be 85% or higher. I mean, he's just dominated in the face-off circle, in between the lines. He's just a lockdown defender, and at the same time an offensive threat for us.
It's an incredibly fast-paced game, and it combines so many different elements. Like other sports, like soccer, say, you only use your feet, really. And lacrosse, you use your feet, you run, upper body, obviously you need stick skills. And yet, at the same time, it differs from, like, say, football or basketball in that football, it's play-by-play, but lacrosse is constantly moving. And then basketball, there's not really the physical contact that I like about lacrosse. And lacrosse just has all those aspects. That is a tough question. Yeah, I said just some nice house music. Okay. Techno.
Calum is a fantastic young man and athlete. He embodies everything about being a student athlete. He's headed to Brown next year, but you know, he's just a young man who has his priorities straight on and off the field.
The Player in Focus is brought to you by Madlax. Madlax is DC, Maryland, and Virginia lacrosse.
What'd you have against Good Counsel? 2-1? 2? Let's get 3. I don't have time to go to overtime today, okay?
And now, Sperry Tents invites you to slip past security and get into the game with the Sideline Pass.
Warm him up, please.
This week, we listen in on Danny Phillips as the St. John's Cadets host Potomac.
Here you go, boys! Ryan, you need to guard your man! Get behind him, Mitch! Nate Howard, let's go! His man's gonna score right now. Darn it!
Come on, Cadets.
Mitch, get in there! Mitch, get in there! Clean it up, St. John's! Clean it up! Alex, back away!
Who? Does anyone here have anger in them that wants to tell the team how they feel about the third quarters?
Every third quarter, the last 5 games, we've lost.
I don't have it in me right now. I mean, I'll talk.
Get up in their face. Gentlemen, you must play better than what you're showing us.
I don't think you guys are playing that bad.
You guys aren't playing with any intensity.
How do you guys feel like you're playing? Could play better, right? Could play better.
Defense, you guys are playing so average, it hurts my feelings.
Hey, what does the word success mean? It's measuring against what? It's measuring against yourself.
You guys do have the best goalie in the land backing you up. He just made 3 of the most ridiculous saves I've ever seen.
Can you play better? Yes. Let's go. SJC on 3. Here we go.
1, 2, 3.
You ready? Let's go get this.
How do you say it? 1, 2, 3. SJC.
One more. Oh, there it is. That's pretty. Hey, when Mitch gets over here, give him the love he deserves, okay? Great play there. Liking it, kiddo. Liking it. All right?
Good job.
Great job, coaches.
Great job, coaches.
Just stay in there. Don't look guilty. Don't look guilty. Hey, gentlemen, we have 12 minutes left. You guys are going to have to go deep inside yourselves and pick up every ounce of courage you have left in you. Let's get the ball on the ground here. And Justin, we got to take some chances on these clears, get the ball up the field fast, and we need to get some goals. Here we go. Go.
Good take, St. John's. Good job.
Holy smokes. We're running out of time. Hey, Fitzy.
Thank you, Coach.
Good job, guys. Good job. All right, Parker. Good to see you, brother. Good job, guys. Good job. What's up, brother?
Good game, Danny.
Hey, thanks,
Justin.
Good job, guys.
The Sideline Pass is brought to you by Sperry Tents DC. Visit them at sperrytentsdc.com. To Alexandria, and here's Brent Armstrong rolling to his left and putting the Saints up by 1. Second quarter, Bo Bai hits Kevin Doherty, who rips one into the corner. Saints up 5-3 when Armstrong passes inside, and somehow this one gets past the goal. Isaiah Davis-Allen picks up a ground ball and charges in to bury one. Armstrong here, running, jumping, and scoring. Saints on the fast break, and Drew Altizer finds Grant Swaney. Swaney working behind, gets another. Fourth quarter, Armstrong on the sweep, he'll take another 2. Later that quarter, Armstrong goes for 5. Big day for Armstrong as the Saints cruise past the Bulldogs. Staying in the Commonwealth for a big Northern Region matchup, Westfield hosting Robinson. Rams get on the board first when Sean McShay puts one in from outside. Next face-off, Mo Katz to John Aversa, and he pins the corner. Michael Garcia working up top, nice bouncer to score. Then in the second, Aversa to Garcia, who goes up top this time. Here's Alex Barber with a great roll dodge, but an even better save by Tucker Winfrey. And then Winfrey again with the foot save, but Hunter Jazian gets his own rebound, and there's no stopping that. Late in the third, Joey Esposito to Eric Scan, and he buries that from way outside. Alex Barber draws a double and finds Chapman Jazian, who gives the Rams the lead. But then Scan answers from inside, and then Drew Carinci to Esposito for the one-timer. Esposito adds an insurance goal, and the Bulldogs fetch themselves a win. To Bethesda for a huge Montgomery County matchup, and the host Wildcats set the tone early with this bruising hit. But it was Wooten who got on the board first when Austin Schoenfeld picks up this loose ball and stuffs it. Brett Silverman responds, and it's 1 apiece. Wildcat Jake Verner stalking his prey. He sees an opportunity, and he pounces. Second quarter, Jake Mitchell to Danny Weinstein, and the Patriots are up 3-2. John Rahm moves in for the goal, but Garrett Malloy with an impossible hand save from point blank. Third quarter, Werner to Cole Miller, and we're tied at 3. Then Miller finds Patrick Cowan, and the Wildcats take the lead. Patriots looking to tie, off the post. Wildcats on a run, fast break, Jordan Cooper to Michael Snodderly. Miller from up top. Snodderly tries to get it inside, and a great handle by Chris McCurry, who drills it. Fourth quarter, and another great save by Malloy. Here's a great save by Matt Hoy, but he loses the ball, and Snodderly is there for the putback. Less than 5 minutes to play. Wildcats up by 5. Miles Rahm finds Chris Cornelius, and here comes Wooten. Kurt Brooks with the clear, and Schoenfeld does the rest. Mitchell to Cornelius for a big rip from outside. Extra man, Mitchell to Cornelius, again with the rip. Less than 30 seconds to go, Rahm to Schoenfeld, and it's a 1-goal game. Scramble after the faceoff, and the Wildcats come up with the ball and the win. Great comeback by the Patriots, but just not enough time to pull it off. Back to the nation's capital, where Paul VI faced Gonzaga, the #1 team in the area. The Panthers would find out why. Alex Corboy sends home his first goal on the day. Soon after that, he goes high again. Corboy finished with 3 goals. This behind-the-back goal by Jimmy Kuzma and the assist from Patrick Myers gave the Eagles a 7-2 lead halfway through the second. Into the fourth, and Brian Murray cranks in a pass from Sean Whitcomb. Connor Reed, one of the best in the DMV, with his smooth swim dodge and finish. Panthers' Peter Mueller takes a shot and then takes another shot from a Gonzaga defender. It was a bruising defeat for Paul VI at the hands of the top team in the area. And now, Tommy Joes presents the rankings. In Montgomery County, Walter Johnson gets a big boost after beating Wooten, and Walt Whitman is on the scene. Battlefield quietly maintaining the 3 spot in Northern Virginia, followed by newcomer Westfield at the 4 spot. On the private scene, things are looking similar, but the voters have spoken. Landon is back in the top 5, and their stock is rising. Overall, Langley is still the lone public representative in the area top 10. Landon jumps ahead of Calverton, despite an earlier loss to the Cougars. The rankings are proudly presented by Tommy Joes, serving great food in a great atmosphere, located in Bethesda. Visit them at TommyJoes.com. Next week on the DMV Lacrosse Roundup, Gonzaga faces a huge test in the WCAC. We'll meet Bullis Jr. Nick Fields, and Georgetown Prep travels to the Commonwealth to meet the defending state champs. If you're interested in game film, highlights, or sponsorship, visit us at automaticsports.com.